Hello and welcome to Kickstarter Talk. This is week 21 of Kickstarters that we want you to back, so we're going to give you a chance to see them if you haven't seen them already. Remember to support all indie comics that you can on Kickstarter. Every dollar matters. Our pick of the week this week is Untold from Chris Mad and Daniel Faradin. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Sorry, Daniel. Danielle, I'm pronouncing that wrong too. My tongue is all tired today, apparently. Untold is a 28-page that was successfully funded back in 2016. Untold 1. Untold 2 is now back, and it's telling us a brand new story with Chris Mad taking up the helm as the actual artist on it. Chris, for those of you who don't know Chris Mad and I have worked together on Fetish Babies, and he's worked on many, many projects. Check out writtensins.com for more about Chris Mad. Support the R4 and Autistic Jedi with this patch to show your support. Help bring awareness and possibly more studies into autism by buying a patch like this, where the proceeds also go to charitable events like the R4 unit going around and actually bringing awareness about autism into the world. Every dollar counts, like we just said. What does that mean? That means $1 can change the tone of a Kickstarter. By even just backing them and putting $1, you're showing confidence, and confidence is important because other people might take cue from you and actually take that as a confidence thing. Float is a graphic memoir about anxiety. It is a fantastic thing, done just simply wonderfully. It makes fun of anxiety in a way that's respectful. It shows what we struggle with. It shows the actual, like, you know, a creator really how he. It shows how we deal with, you know, the actual anxieties that we face in an everyday life. We're just going to take a quick moment to look at this because we're just trying to speed this up. Float is actually written by my good friend Howie Noel. I just wanted to show you a quick thing. See the pill with the aliens. See, that's kind of interesting. It's a clever take on it. So that's what you can expect from that. We're going to move on to Cyberpunk's Robin Hood comic book. For those who don't know, Cyberpunk is a roll dice game. It's one of those things where you use your imagination and you roll dice to help you determine the outcome of it. It's like writing a book as you're actually playing a game. It's a role-playing game, sort of like Dungeons & Dragons. I've never played Dungeons & Dragons, but I have played Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's awesome. This is based in that kind of world. It's Neo, London's hooded vigilante, someone who's been stealing from the elites in the capital and giving to the poor in England. So check it out, see what happens. The Thunder Chickens is a father and son's relationships and challenging, combative, and caring and complicated comic book. It looks very interesting. I love the actual cartoon illustrations. I think it's interesting. There's a baddie that comes in and makes everything really complicated, so check that out. And never forget to check out the Veterans Wife program, which helps veterans. And it's very important that veterans are helped. Remember, they give up all their time with Memorial Day coming this weekend. And remembering all the people who've given their lives for our civil liberties and our freedoms, it is a good thing to spend some time checking in with some veterans who have survived and who are still here and that we can talk to and we can support them. That's a way to actually honor the people who have given their lives, is by supporting our veterans. Ninja Boy 2, Life After Death. Great Kickstarter. It's just on fire. If you like anime, this is going to be it for you. And if you like cool things, I'm telling you, look at that character right there. That character right there is also very cool. I'm just getting word in our chat room that Melissa from the Autistic Jedi campaign will be releasing big news in the week coming, so stay tuned on writtensins.com as we will cover it. Mitch Bird's Under Earth Volume 1 is a fantastic monster, dinosaurs, a hollow earth. There's tons of stuff coming in. It's an alien experiment gone way out of control. It's a B movie with $1 billion budget. It is Under Earth Volume 1, and Barry Gregory from Kablam is actually part of this. And he's the one who set up this Kickstarter. For those who don't know, Kablam prints comic books for us indie comic book creators. Pigtails 1, martial arts action comic in black and white. Sometimes black and white tells a better story than color ever can, and this is one of those opportunities to see a writer and an artist come together and not use any fancy colors to draw you in, but tell a fantastic story. This is Pigtails, the indigenous Kickstarter. Has some great stretch goals that you can get part of right now. Kelly Bender brought us this project. It is 100% funded. in just 9 days, but there's a ton of great stuff. Remember, every dollar counts and every pledge counts. Children of Sin, Magna Print Run. This is going to be probably our Kickstarter pick next week. So get familiar with it. This week it's the Children of Sin full-length Magna, a steampunk adventure in the supernatural print run funding with tons of bonus content. Then we have just added, as of last night, was 100 pages and 6 different stories of the Maccabee Dark Tales of Terror in this comic book form. Fantastic stuff in here. I'll tell you, it's a little disturbing. There's a teddy bear moment, and the teddy bear looked like he might be really cute. He looks like he might be evil. Check out Written Sins to see that picture. We actually have it on site. And we ask, finally, are you one of us? One of us means that you're someone who's into indie comic books and you support more than just the reboot culture. You're not just into comics because it's cool right now, but you're actually someone who's fully in it. We asked last year indie comic book creators if they're one of us, but this year we're asking everyone, are you one of us? Are you someone who's into indie comic books and new content and seeing new worlds created? So if you're one of us, make sure to subscribe to not only our YouTube channel, but subscribe to our actual site, writtensins.com. As we talked about, The Untold is a fantastic story. It was successfully funded back in 2016. It is back. It's a visceral, dark, twisted, original horror thriller comic unlike anything I have ever read. Stephen King and Kirkman have had a baby, and Untold was born. 365 Flicks said. Also, fans of horror general will absolutely enjoy Untold. Daniel Farrand takes horror comics to another level with dark elements and unapologetic violent scenes, not for the squeamish. Shane Doggy Treadman, Flipside focused the story through a series of dark and twisted visions shown to her by a disfigured demon. Alice must attempt to separate fact from fiction and unveil the truth behind her grandpa's decade-long story in the UK's most notorious insane asylum. That was the Kickstarter this week to back Untold. All these Kickstarters could use some love, support. Every dollar counts. Every back counts. And remember, everyone, it's really easy to share, and we're going to show you how easy it is to share it, so we're going to share it right now, live on the video. Just go to the share button, hit the different site that you want, go to Pinterest, go to Tumblr, go to tweet on Twitter, or go to Facebook and share it. We're going to Facebook share it right now, and this has been Spoken Sins.